living the dream of doctor appointments. Oh, today, it's so busy. I did not bring that stinking part again. Alright, that's good enough. I just am so tired. My uncle gave me some of that tincture in my edible last night. Oh my gosh. I am so groggy. Oh my gosh. No tincture. I had to get up in the morning. Holy cow. He woke up freaked out like, didn't you miss your appointment? And I'm like, no dude, it's 7:30. He's like, oh, I thought it was 8:30. I'm like, nah, dude. Oh my gosh, that cracked me up. Alright, so I mentioned a while ago I had a story time to tell. I'm going to tell it now. So it was last week when I was at my primary care doctor's appointment. No, it was two appointments ago now. So 2 appointments ago, it was a really high pain day. I was in a wheelchair, wheeling myself around the lobby until the nurse called me and then they signed me in a wheelchair and then came and got me. Now, I have high pain days, low energy days, and I need to use mobility scooters and wheelchairs, walkers, whatever is available, I want to do. So, so preoccupied with fighting off this virus that nothing else happened until this morning. My back and shoulder and everything is getting out right now as we speak. I've felt my bladder shift over because of it. I felt my abdomen cramping on the left side of my body. My right shoulder is like throbbing right now, but a very slow throb because things are shifting and moving, and inflammation is going to start setting in. If I didn't get this adjustment, I'm going to have inflammation anyways now though, because of the shifting that's going on right now. There's a little bit more cramping in my lower abdomen going, woo. It's not very often. I'll let you know when it happens again, so you can keep track of this. 802. I had a dull whoosh in my shoulder, and then I had a shifting pain in my, I would like to say my ovaries. I don't know for sure, but, or it could be kidneys, you know, something that has organs on both sides of my body that are connected. So it's something shifting right now. Oh, there's another sensation. A minute apart. I'm having my contractions of pain a minute apart. Doctor, where are you? My contractions are getting closer together of my pain. I've got jokes this morning. I've got jokes. It's only because I'm loving life right now. I'm still stressed, but not as much. I told my uncle last night I loved him, and he's like, I love you too. But okay, so his brother, my favorite uncle, the one that lives in Southern Oregon that I gave the bracelet to yesterday, that I drove all the way back home for, and wasted like 30 miles to go to get this for, plus some because I was driving around town a little bit to drop off my other uncle. My two uncles are brothers, and they did not get along. My uncle that lives in Southern Oregon doesn't love or care much about any of his brothers and sisters except for my mom. My mom and him are like best friends, and then my mom's really close with her younger sister. Her identical twin has an off and on relationship with. I hate how it's tilting today. I'm sorry, I'm tilted. I'm crooked today, alright? I'm tilted. My body is tilted like this, so I guess we get tilted EDS vision. Will you do it correctly? Holy cow, I'm trying to drive here. Can't be messing with my phone. I'm trying to drive. Alright. Just simmer down, phone with a tilt. I'm behind a car that's tailgating the school bus. I wish that dash cam would have worked out. I really wish it would have. But it didn't. I didn't erase anything on the memory card, so they're going to have to delete me. You're going to be like, who is this bitch? Oh, the one that sold it to me. Alright, well, I'm so glad I had my last Red Bull in my fridge this morning. I'm glad I've saved it. I'm glad I didn't drink it while I was sick. I was already really dehydrated. I could not barely keep up on my hydration. So we're going to see how well I took care of myself during my sickness when I do my blood work today. I was supposed to get blood work with the VA today too. Well, it looks like I'm not getting double poked today. No thank you. I already got triple poked or quadruple poked in one arm for blood work the day I had my adrenal gland test, basically. until later this afternoon what all was in my trigger point injections. Serial talk time. Serial meaning serious. If I have to explain that, sorry. It shouldn't be funny now because I'm sorry but not sorry. I mean everything that I say that I can. Actually, I take that back. I'm a hypocrite. I do say things I don't mean sometimes out of anger and frustration. I'm all bark, no bite. I'm lucky that I have not gotten myself in legal trouble in the justice system with my mouth. Mostly in medical settings. I am too educated to be effed with anymore, and I will not tolerate a doctor that will not allow me to get the treatment that I need. And if you do not like the treatments that I'm currently on, and you want to have a bias against me because I'm on those medications, then this is for you. Because that is effed up. I am on these medications because they're the only things that I have found out of my 40, almost 45 years of my flippin' life. Believe me, I have tried everything except for acupuncture and prolotherapy, because those are basically out of pocket, and I'm already paying a lot of money for chiropractor out of my own money every month. Insurance does not cover my appointments that I go every Wednesday to religiously. Right now, I am so glad that my treatment held for 1 week. That is improvement. However, I am so scared now that I'm over my sickness, that my body's going to go back to its true autoimmune fashion. I can't tell. I didn't look too hard today. Like I said, I was like in a haze. For whatever reason, okay, the reason being ADHD. My sleepy brain was trying to wake up, so I did a little bit of the dishes. I did my dog duty. Got my dog to go out and pee. Gave her breakfast. Gave her nausea medicine. And speaking of Stormy Dog, I got a hold of my friend yesterday, and I'm going to board Stormy for 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd. So 5 days. I'm boarding Stormy for 5 days. She's charging me $175 for the 5 days. Not a full-on 5 days, but you know. I will talk to her more so soon when I get her shot record for her. She's a legit business. I've known my friend since middle school. I haven't talked about her for a while. I used to take Stormy to doggy daycare there and drop her off so she could get some exercise and stuff, which I may end up doing depending on how the boarding goes. I may start doing some more doggy daycare for her, just to help her kind of regain some strength. Poor Stormy Dog has lost some weight during this whole sickness thing, and the fact that left foot throb. Alright, so it took from 8:02 to 8:10 to get a foot throb. So I'm trying to time, it's going to give my information to my PT, my chiropractors. I'm going to let them know how long it takes. And it's for my own good knowledge too, how long it takes for my body to go like this. So it was about, I don't know, I woke up in a stupor. I went out and got some chocolate. I ate some chocolate in bed while I was half asleep. Stupid tincture, gave me the munchies in the middle of my sleep, and I'm like, I need to eat chocolate right now. And then I went right back to sleep. I basically ate the chocolate while I was barely awake, and then I went right back to sleep. I'm terrible, guys. I'm terrible. It's been a good thing I haven't had an appetite when I've been sick. I've probably lost a pound or two, which is what I needed to do anyways. I just don't want to get it back, so I need to stay off the sugar right now. I'm still fighting this crap off. I'm still sick, but I feel like I'm not contagious any longer. But boy, that head pressure. My mom hardly ever stays in her bed. She's been in her bed for like most of the day yesterday. I don't blame her. This sickness, this virus or whatever my uncle got in jail. Oh my God. The head pressure, man. I cannot handle the sinus pressure when I get sick anymore. It is excruciating. Excruciating head pain. My nose just twitched with some pain just now too. 8:13, 3 minutes. So look what's happening to my body. Like, it started around 7 a.m. is when it went out. Only like an hour later, I'm still feeling things shifting. The ladder started shifting at like 7:30, or 7:45-ish. And then I was feeling foot pain almost immediately. It felt twinged in my right foot. So there's like a plantar fasciitis pain. I get that when I get out of alignment. And it makes me wonder how many people, if they were to see a chiropractor or an acupuncturist or somebody right away, as soon as the pain comes on for plantar fasciitis, if they were to get something adjusted, that it go away for them immediately too. I just don't know what a normal person's body is like. I just know what mine is like, and mine's like that. My body's so susceptible to being unstable and unaligned. And I had to have everything done to both sides of my body. Top part of my body, the bottom part of my body. Physical therapy has been teaching me so much about the other fascia and the muscles and stuff. Like, I get emotional with happiness because I finally have a team. After so many years of suffering with this crap, with so many years of suffering from the crap, I finally have people that know how to help me, and I know how to help myself. I'm still getting over my sickness, guys. I know my voice is a little different, but I'm so thankful that I have a team now to help me succeed in my life of being disabled. It is such a weight off my shoulders to know that I'm getting everything that I need now. Thank goodness my parents got me my Social Security for me, essentially. I was in such a PTSD nightmare of medical crap for so long, guys, that I couldn't even apply and fight for Social Security without my parents fighting me tooth and nail on me. Being such a grumpy B-word, dude. Like, seriously, like, I've treated them terribly throughout the process of having to apply for Social Security disability, only because the VA put me through so much PTSD the first time I had to fight for my right to prove that I'm disabled and I can't work a normal 9 to 5. not if I'm going to take care of my body and live until I'm 100. You know, I'm crying in tears of happiness because I finally have almost everything that I need in doctors. I still need to add to my care team, but they're not doctors that I have to see frequently, thank God. But everything happens for a reason when it's meant to happen. And so I fully believe that, you know, I'm fine, you know, I'm taking care of the things I need to do before it even gets bad, because I know my body and I know when things are jacked up, and I can communicate and advocate to my doctors. I may not be right the first time around because I'm not a doctor myself. I wish I could go back to college and get a doctorate. Like, holy cow, like, being able to get a doctorate would be flipping amazing. Amazing. I would love to have a PhD in any field, but mostly medicine, honestly. I forgot I don't have my tissues in my box. My tissue box in my car. Tissue in my box in my FJ. I'm releasing so much trauma right now, so hopefully my adjustment will go that much easier. I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for returning, and I will have to catch you in the next one. Every episode is a new episode in the life of a disabled life. I'm chronically happy. Today we're tears of happiness for once, so thank you guys so much for staying with me. I love you all. I got my balloon dogs because I couldn't decide which color to wear. Love you guys so much. Peace out.